like I've been swimming since I was like 6 years old and everything. I've never not been swimming. My grandparents had a pool and I grew up swimming in there. One time when I was 3, we were getting ready to leave the pool and everything like that, and I didn't want to leave. So I ran across the pool deck, jumped in the pool without a bubble on, and almost drowned, and I had to be saved by my sister. I'll never forget that feeling. Like, it was just so weird. Like, and that's just been like one of the things that I love about swimming is like it's just been a part of my life. It's who I've become, who I am, essentially. Matt, he's probably one of my best friends. Like, we just get along so great. Like, we've never had any fights whatsoever. We've never raised our voices at each other. He's my roommate now, which is great. Frida is so fun to be around. It's like the kid's always going. He's always good for a laugh and everything like that. He helps keep me grounded a lot of the times. Ryan is is pretty much just like me. He's pretty competitive. Hiss is great. He's my training partner. I know that I can count on him to push me during practice.
I met Paul at the beginning of the school year, and we've become pretty good friends. And I think the thing that we most have in common is, I guess, like movies. Like, we like a lot of the same movies. So Paul has a subscription to like Netflix. He gets a lot of movies, you know, like maybe like 2 or 3 like every month. And you know, I usually go over and we'll like have a little bro fest and watch a movie. You know, like funny or like, yeah, mostly like funny movies.
Me and Paul watch baseball. Paul's a Red Sox fan and I'm a Yankee fan. So we don't really get along too well during the games, and there's a lot of trash talking going on. Also during football season, Paul is a Patriots fan and I'm a Dolphin fan, and they are arch rivals in the AFC East. So there's that's it.
When we got to Fairfield, all the freshman swimmers became friends really quick. And then when we started practicing, it was clear that Paul was like the fastest sprinter, and he was kind of better than a lot of us, and nothing really changed. So it was cool that, like, just because he was faster than us, like, he wasn't better than us, like, as a friend. And go to the meets, Paul would be one of the fastest swimmers, but he would still cheer on the slowest swimmer.
At Max, my cousin Brendan Burke, he was one of my closest relatives. He was 21 years old, driving to go to visit Michigan, driving back from Michigan State, involved in a car accident a week before I left for MAC championships, about 9 days before, so that was really tough. Left the team for like a week, for a couple days, came back, and I just couldn't focus on anything. Like, I was just really just not into it. Like, even afterwards I talked to my coach about it, and he could tell that I just wasn't the same guy. Like, I thought like that if I just showed up and that like this was gonna be like a great story, like I could be able to bounce back and everything like that and get like win the meet and everything like that, but it was just like I just couldn't. Like, that's what really sucked. And then I wasn't having that great of a meet, so I started getting more down, and then it was the worst 3 days of my life, I think.